Hey Sean, how's it going? My name is Dallin and I am the owner and marketing consultant here at IronChess-SEO, and I specifically work with pest control companies. I have my own sites that I have ranked at the top of Google, and I bring in consistent leads. And then I also help pest control owners with their own sites to turn their websites into digital assets, and to bring in leads for years to come. And I found you. I know that you guys are using Home Advisor and Angie Leads and stuff like that. You also have your own website here, so I know that you understand the importance of having a good quality website that ranks on Google and allows you to bring in those consistent leads. But Sean, hey, I don't want to waste any of your time, man. I don't want to waste any of mine. So if this is something you think you might be interested in, just reach out and let me know. The things that I'm going to go over today are citations, backlinks, and content. Those are the three things and the only things that Google looks for to rank your site at the top of Google. Okay. So we're going to go through your site here. We're going to talk about some content, and in that content, you want to have those high quality relevant keywords. So I have my site in Conroe right now, and we're starting to get in a few leads. I actually called and talked to your call center last Friday and gave them a lead in Conroe that I got. I talked to Danielle today, and it looks like they did not call and follow up with that lead. So that's unfortunate. Like I said, in my site, I have in my headers and in my content, I have the main keyword pest control Conroe TX. It gets searched 250 times a month. And we get a lot of business off that one keyword alone. So in your content, as you want to go through, and you want to have those keywords in there. So this would needs to be professional pest control Conroe TX, and have those keywords in there. Along with that, I see that you're serving these other areas here, but you're going to want to have these clickable links that goes back to these back pages. I noticed that you don't have any back pages for your service areas, and that it's impossible for you to get picked up in the Woodlands and Conroe and everything else when your site is mainly geared towards Magnolia. But other than that, not a whole lot of content in here. So that's the first thing that I would update. I would get some high quality relevant keywords in your content. And Google likes to see anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 words of content just on the first page alone. And that's what we stick with somewhere around 1,800 on each of our home pages. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to go over, we're gonna go in here. We're gonna do a Google search as I'm the Google user, pest control Magnolia TX. And the first thing that's gonna pop up is your guaranteed local service ads. Good to be in here, but not super important. And then the rest here is your regular cost per click ads. We also run these, and we've been pretty successful with them. But the most successful part is these next two areas. So here is your map pack, and this is where 86% of your customers are going to go to try to find a local company. Pretty simple to get up in the top of the map pack. It all has to do off of your citations. So the citations are your business name, your business phone number, and your business address listed across the directories in the web. And that could be LinkedIn, Yellow Pages, Easy Local, even Google is considered a directory. So again, anywhere where the business name, the business address, and the business phone number is listed. And how Google's pulling all that and being relevant is they see that you have 300 citations. So you're on 300 different websites that all have your information on it. So when Google's picking that up, they're saying, wow, these guys are obviously important. You know, they're not just on Google, they're on 300 different sites, and they're getting all of that business. They must be important because they're on all those sites, right? So scrolling down, this is your next section. This is where a lot of the trust flow comes from. This is your organic. Okay, so you can see like a lot of these bigger companies like Get My Pest, you're going to see them up in the organic. Here's Home Advisors, Angie Leads. But we can get up in the organic too, just like Magnolia Pest Solutions did, okay? And all it has to do is off of your backlinks. Backlinks are simply other websites that mention your websites across the web. So it could be a private blog network or any kind of blog that has listed in there about pest control services, and then has your website link in there linking back to you. So we're going to go over here to a cool tool that's called Ahrefs. Now it is just a tool, but it is so it's not 100% correct all the time, but it updates regularly. And so as you can see here, this is your website, Marathon Pest. Up here is your site titles, and you can see there's no, you would want to have keywords also in your site title. So if this site title is for Magnolia, you'd want to have General Pest Control Magnolia TX, and then on your Woodlands page, you can have something about Woodlands. On your Wood Forest page, you can have something about Wood Forest. But if you're on your main page, and you're going after Magnolia, or that's where you're wrapping everything around your main service area, you'd want to just specifically leave it towards Magnolia, and then have each other page that you have for your Woodlands area, your Wood Forest area. You can have those site titles in there. But you can see how you have 10 referring domains going to 62 backlinks, and we're going to review your keywords. Okay, I got your keywords pulled up here. So let's see, pest control Magnolia TX. That's searched 20 times. You're barely getting any traffic for that. Okay, you're on the third page, and that's a big thing. So if you're looking for pest control services, it's kind of an emergency. You just seen a cockroach run across the floor. You're not going to the third and fourth page to look for a pest control company. You're going to pick somebody that's right up there at the top and that's convenient for you. Okay, so you can also see pest control, the Woodlands, 200 searches for that a month. You're getting no traffic to your site over that because you're on page 5. Okay, so we're going to go over here real quick to one of your competitors. This is Magnolia Pest Solutions. Not a whole lot of content on their site either. They do have more than you, but still not a whole lot. You'd also want to have these pictures here. So if you come over to these pictures and you wanted to save as, you'd also want these pictures saved in to your website as the keyword. As you can see, they do not have that, but they do have Woodlands, Conroe, Magnolia Pest Solutions. So we know that's Magnolia, but if it was me, I'd put Magnolia Pest Control. Magnolia Pest Control, that's a keyword. Or Pest Control Magnolia TX. Okay, so gonna quickly go over here, go over to theirs. Let's just go ahead and look at their keywords while you're here. But Pest Control Magnolia TX, there's that's keyword is getting searched for 60 times a month, and they're getting 14 people to their website every month. That would be a pretty big game changer for you if you were getting 14 new leads every month just for being ranked for that one keyword. Let's see, let's go on down here. This is the good one right here. This is the one that on my website, we're specifically going after this keyword because it's getting searched 250 times a month. They're on page 5 for it, so they're not getting any traffic for the Conroe area. Well, we're going to go over here to their overview. Okay, so you can see here your competitor, Magnolia Pest, they do not have any of their site titles up, which is really hurting their SEO there. But they have more referring domains going back to more backlinks than you have, and that's where they're getting ranked higher. And then you can see that they're getting found for 55 organic keywords, and they got 81 people going to their website every month, when yours shows that you got 0 people finding your website because you're not on those first pages like they are, so nobody can find your website. Okay, Sean, so this is the last thing that I want to cover real quick. So this is an area that I work in Oklahoma City, Edmond, Oklahoma, kind of like Conroe. It's on the northern side of Oklahoma City, real kind of uppity class. A lot of people pay for pest control services there. But if you come in here, look for pest control, Edmond, okay, this is what I'm talking about. So this is my site right here, and I'm making one of these in the Conroe area that ranks up to the top, and it's getting around 20 to 30 leads every month, and I'm giving them to Thunder Pest Control. And you can go in and you can look at these sites. I have Pest Control or Thunder Pest Control's logo up at the top of my site. But I also have Thunder Pest Control ranked up here on the first page for that area as well. So they're getting double leads, man. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm coming into Conroe. I'm looking for somebody to work with. So if any of this sounds good to you and you want to talk more, man, just let me know. Thank you for your time.